We're joined here with seniors Alex Revel and Emily Pillion as we get ready for the CAA Championship this weekend. And ladies, I know you guys have to be excited after a layoff last weekend while we watched the rest of the regular season play out. You guys got to focus on you. So talk about what did you learn about the team and what are some of the things you guys worked on?
Yeah, this past week's been really great just because the focus has been just on JMU, and that's something that has been a theme all year for us, really. We spent this week focusing on the little things, just kind of cleaning up loose ends, getting it together, not worrying about who we're going to face this weekend, and just really, really honing in on, what JMU is and just focusing on us.
Yeah, I think a big focus was also competition within the team, encouraging everyone to be the best that they can be, no matter what your role is. And that was a really big focus for us this week also.
Now you know your opponent. It's Drexel. It's a team that played us into overtime, and we were able to squeak that one out. What do you guys know about the Dragons, and what's the game plan defensively going into that game?
Well, they're a tough team. Drexel's a great team. I think it really all comes down to 50-50 balls. Who wants it more? The ground balls and just playing solid team defense is going to be huge for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Drexel is a great team. It was an exciting game against them, and I mean, what more can you ask for? Drexel at Drexel, it's going to be great. Something that I think is going to be a huge key to the game is draw controls. Possession is what wins games, and if we want to win, we're going to need that ball.
You guys are seniors, so this is your last CAA championship. So, do you guys kind of look at it? This one game. This treat it like it's the last one. So leave it all out there. How do you guys approach it? Because now you're into postseason, so you got to keep winning.
Yeah, especially now. You never know when your last game will be, and a big focus this week was also just playing every practice and every day like it's your last. And, the pressure really is on just to focus on Friday and be the best team we can be on Friday and just focusing on the Dragons.
Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely crunch time for us right now, and something that has also been a common theme is treating each game as if it is that championship and not looking ahead to anything else. So taking each opponent one day at a time, just really getting things together and acting as if this Friday game is our championship game before we can even think about going to the actual championship.
All 8 of you seniors start for this program. Obviously, one thing that Shelly's talked about this season is having some of those practice players step up, and we saw that in the Towson game. And a big reason why we probably won that game was because reserves coming in and making an impact. Talk about working with those reserve players, some of the younger ladies, and getting them ready for this week. And how did they respond with that week off?
They responded really well. Shelly really encourages a lot of competition within practice. We get to play purple versus white, and it was huge, especially for players like Katie Kerrigan to come in and make an impact. It shows other reserve players and even people on the field that anyone can make a difference on this team.
Yeah, it's just like Revel said earlier, each player has a role, and it's important to know your role. And players like Katie Kerrigan, who shined through in practice, was able to have her moment in that game, and it was huge for us. It was the game-winning goal, and I think that just really speaks to her character, and it sets a great example for other girls on the team as well.
Now, for you two in particular, as it's winding down, what is your experience here at JMU meant to you, and what will you take away from the last 4 years?
Oh gosh, our experience at JMU. If I can speak on behalf of all 8 seniors, it's just been absolutely incredible. And to know that we only have one more guaranteed game left just wants you to keep fighting even more. Just because, after this, who knows what could happen? But our experience has been, one for the books, and we've got to get after it on Friday if we want to keep going.
We're not done yet. Yeah, it has been a very meaningful experience. From freshman year to now, especially as a senior class, we've grown very close with each other and with the team, and we're not done yet. We feel we're not done yet, so we're excited to see what happens down the road.
Well, ladies, thanks for the time, and best of luck this weekend in Philadelphia as you guys go after another CAA championship.
Thank you.